So what I'm enjoying is the opportunity to really engage. There's a point that Francois made at the beginning about how, when you go to conferences, a lot of the time it's moving between stalls or exhibitor stands. It's about collecting, maybe pamphlets, and you don't really get to interact and really engage with people. At best, you can exchange a business card, right, or contact details with somebody, or you connect on LinkedIn. And I found over the years that, there's just something lacking. There's just a piece of luck, magic that's not there. So I'm really enjoying this just for the fact that we are able to converse, we're able to exchange ideas, really get to know each other as professionals as well. But the opportunity just to speak and understand how other people think about HR and how they approach, people problems or people challenges. That's what I'm enjoying about this dinner. So I think it begins with what is it you're solving for, right? What type of talent are you looking for? I mean, different businesses have different talent needs. So you need to really understand the kind of talent that you want. It will be different maybe from the next person. So what is the type of talent that I'm looking for, right? And then understanding, okay, if this is the talent that I'm looking for an HR professional. Where do HR professionals hang out? Where do these people go? How do I tap into that? So it really starts with understanding your talent and then understanding the mechanisms or platforms that are available for you to go out there and engage with the talent. And I find that being proactive with your talent management and talent acquisition obviously is much better than being reactive, right? Because at the point when you are or when you're being reactive is when there's really a burning business need. So what I find works is building up your pipeline. So we don't really have a problem today where we're looking for talent, but we are in the back end pipeline. We're engaging talent. We're being proactive about it. We are finding them and meeting them where they are. Whether that be conferences, whether that be shared workspaces, whether that be on LinkedIn, Wembley events, whatever the case is. It's about proactively being out there, engaging the talent, making sure that they know your brand, what it is your brand can offer, so that at the time when there is a need to fill a role or to bring in a specific skill set, you already have a pipeline. Yeah, so I think it wouldn't even be advice. It would be how you enable your hiring managers or that person that is responsible for bringing talent in, whether that be a supervisor, a manager, a team lead, an exec even. It would be about enabling them. How do we engage talent once we found it? They need to be aware of things like bias, right? So when we find talent in the market, a lot of times as hiring managers, we lean towards what looks and feels familiar. So it's about training managers, first and foremost. How do you find talent, and once you found it, how do you engage talent? How do you make sure that you're aware of your own biases so that that doesn't play into your ability to attract the best talent? Because ultimately, we want to avoid a situation where we have the same kind of person replicated throughout our business. We want to have diversity, we want to have a variety of thoughts, a variety of perspectives, and you can only really achieve that when you are intentional and you find talent that is going to really be diverse. You don't want, in most instances, you don't want a homogenous workforce. You want a diverse workforce that's going to be representative of the community or the environment or the society that you're serving. So it's about enabling managers, I think.